team from the ACC, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Kickoff team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So UAB's offense will go on the attack first. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a double.
Man, it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a double.
Catch in the middle, it's Brown. All right, guys, let's look at the situation for UAB. The biggest problem for schools at this level is getting enough big bodies, particularly on the offensive line, and getting a three-star guy like this can really help them at this level, Jesse.
Yeah, and when you get guys like that on your offensive line, if you can get a couple dudes like that, all of a sudden now you can hang with bigger, better competition. Games are still won and lost in the trenches. I know this is just one piece, but getting this three-star offensive lineman who's very highly recruited, that was a massive win for this head coach.
Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. Wants to throw. It's Kitna. Got his man downfield. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
And because the receiver was able to drive back to the QB on that curl route against man coverage, he was able to create a little bit of separation between him and the defender, and that was a big key in getting that first down.
And the Blazers are marching down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Jackson. Let's talk for just a second about UAB. Recruiting starting to pick up a little bit for them, Jesse. I'm sure you saw they got a three-star quarterback last week. And for a program like this, that can be a great building block.
That was a massive win for them. There were...
Oh, he's got some space.
I'll tell you, this running back, he's running behind an offensive line that is playing in unison right now, doing a great job communicating pre-snap. They're getting hats on hats in the run game.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. All right, guys, let's look at the situation for UAB. Great pickup on the defensive front. Three-star defensive lineman gives a verbal commitment last week, and you really need to bring good talent into the program. Maybe diamonds in the rough at this level. That's how they do. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
That defender was not fooled at all by the play action. He never thought the offense was running the football. He had his ears pinned back, used his speed to get to the QB.
Under fire, and he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. Field goal is good, and that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Wisconsin Badgers offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. Got it in the middle, it's Anthony. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Badgers will snap it on 1st and 10. Power football with the run. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Keep it on the ground. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
And that's so tough as a defense because they only got to get inches. But I got to find a way to somehow get a knockback. Stop the running back's feet right there. I couldn't do it. He gets downhill just enough, and he gets the 1st down.
It's a good job, too, there on 3rd down by the offense because a major statistic in football in terms of winning and losing is how good are you at staying on the field, keeping drives alive. Whether it's 3rd and long or 3rd and inches, you just have to go execute. And they do it.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Now facing a 3rd and long. Smith dropping to pass. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35. Rides the back and leaves it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Boom. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Turns it on down the left side. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll... Touchdown, UAB! When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you add my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice, just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The offense in its own end, still needing a couple of yards for the 1st down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on 4th. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Dropping back, it's Kitna. Fires left. A strike downfield. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, UAB. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes Wisconsin offense to go back to work. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Little touch pass to the receiver. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Rushes on him. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Badgers line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. This is just what they wanted. A quick start, a 17-0 lead, and now they have the ball back. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Blazers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Keeps it on the draw. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They try to go draw, but there's just way too much penetration in the middle of the offensive line, and that the offense has a negative play.
Back to throw, it's Kitna. That's caught, it's Brown. He's in open space downfield. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. We've reached a break. It's UAB on top, and they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Big turning point as we head into the 2nd and get this game rolling again. They've got a first down here to open the period. Off play action on first down. Shoots it to the left. Wide open downfield. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the 2nd quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. And the field goal unit is on the field. He splits the uprights. Hold on just a second. A flag down. Let's see what's up with that.
Personal foul. Roughing the kick.
Might be the worst-case scenario for this defense. Thought they'd held them to 3. Now the offense with a chance for more. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. The give to the back. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And he's made one already, and this one ought to be cake from 21 yards out. Never a doubt. And now the lead is even bigger. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Making side adjustments here. Trying to turn the corner on the right. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case. And there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
And the Badgers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Throws to the tight end. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead, David.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Going to the running game. Tough, hard-nosed running. He got 3, but he needed 4. It's 4th down and 1. Here comes the field goal unit. And the holder will spot it on the 14 for a 24-yard attempt. Good, right down the boulevard. And they'll push that lead out a little further. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. He's got it down the left side. Turns on the jet. Touchdown, Wisconsin. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And how about the bomb? The long field all the way across the field. Big-time play, big-time throw. Receiver runs underneath it, takes it to the house. Huge play for this offense.
He'll bring it out. It's Hawkins. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get...
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and That might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time. They've been throwing the football, having success. Nice job adjusting, breaking on the football, making a play. They needed to break serve. They needed something to happen to go their way to kind of mess this guy's rhythm up. That might be the start of it.
Finds his tight end. He'll go out of bounds at the 21-yard line. The Badgers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
I don't need it to be pretty. I just need my inches. Third down in inches. Nice job by getting the first down. Always fall forward, play physical. Don't get east and west. Stay north.
And the defense, got him at the 27th. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout. And man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Looking for a man. It's Edwards. Buys a little extra time. Fires on the move. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And that's the problem when you're living in second and long situations. Sometimes the quarterbacks feel like they just got to go get it all back in one throw. That's what he was trying to do on that one. He forced it into traffic, and the defense made him pay, coming up with a huge interception.
UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. And the Blazers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on second down.
The thing I like about the slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback...
And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. Tackle is made at the 38, and let's see just how daring they'll be on fourth down. The Blazers decide to punt it away. Hauls it in, looking for space. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Back to throw, it's Edwards. Finds a soft spot in the middle. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
When offenses run these slant routes, it's about putting the ball right on the numbers, and defensively, I got to be able to take those angles right away. See where he's at, break on the football. Poor angles there by the defense. The offense took advantage. Some nice yards after the catch.
So now it's second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. The short hands, it's Ballard. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Badgers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Out of the shotgun on third down. Snagged in the middle. It's Ballard. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. The Badgers will line it up on first and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Just enough time to get off one more snap. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Pass falls
That's not a bad
incomplete,
thing.
and there are still 3 seconds left. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. And it slips just inside that right upright. That'll cut the lead to 13. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a very entertaining first 2 quarters of football in Annapolis and an intriguing military bowl.
And the Blazers will line up to kick off and start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this third quarter with a run. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage from no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Edwards. Quickly to the tight end. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability
Good
after the
blocking.
catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Badgers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. To the air on first down. Quarterback's throwing away from heat. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The run to the right.
Oh, get going, get going, get going. Touchdown, let's go.
Badgers. And here they come, almost all the way back. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
Fielded in the end zone, it's McCray. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. Got a man, it's Ferguson. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Looking for a man. It's Kitna. Here's a heat. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down.
There we go.
40.
What if I had told you this quarterback would be sacked at least 5 times in this game and yet still somehow would be winning? It's not normally how it works. You got to give the offense credit because even though they've suffered some serious negative plays, they've still been able to make some good
Seriously? How?
Tackled there by the defense.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage.
Yeah,
We were
let's
trying to
go.
get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else.
4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Seriously.
Makes the catch. It's Brown. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
That's like classic pick
The
play.
Blazers are moving quickly down the field.
Let me stop here.
Wants to throw on first down. The throw.
There you go.
And the
Good
defense
stop.
making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
Listen, a lot of time tips and deflections are because you got great eyes and vision on the quarterback. You see him release the football, you break on it, you tip that thing, and make sure the receiver can't get it.
Okay.
He
Yeah,
had
I'm
to
just gonna
fight for
say.
a couple down to
We
the
should
33.
stop in back.
It'll be 3rd and long. play action. Quickly out to the tight end. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
He's so wide open.
And the Blazers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Oh, what a move. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll leave it with the lone back. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. The Blazers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Looking to throw, it's Kitna. Pocket breaking down.
There's no way. Absolutely no way. Ridiculous.
How valuable is a tight end in the red area? Now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
I love it. Find the big fella down in the red area. Big target, works the middle of the field, easier throws. Nice job by this.
Fumble. Wow. And of course they pick it up. Oh my goodness. You gotta be kidding me.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
There you go.
Stop in the backfield, he'll lose 4.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, 3rd quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward in order to win this game.
Yeah. That should have been a fumble recovery. This game is favored them.
From the gun, wants to
For
pass.
sure. There we go.
And the
Good
quarterback
stop.
is knocked down back at the 13. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. Just
Don't even want to go after him because I got a roughing the kicker earlier.
Injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He'll bring it out. It's Barry Johnson. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Leaves it with the running back.
My goodness.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Terrible
The
blocking.
runner just has to have a little bit more patience. Bounce that thing out.
That had nothing to do with the running. That had everything to do with the blocking.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
What?
Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
What the heck was that? What is my running back doing? Okay. Well.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Works the middle of the field. He works his way to the 21-yard line. Not enough to pick up the 1st down. The Badgers
Can't
send out
afford
the
to
punt unit.
not punt
This will
it
be a
here.
2nd time they've had to kick it away. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops.
Too far into my
here as they start this drive from their 43. Dropping back, it's Kitna. He's going for it all.
There we go.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Trying to take it back. He's at the 40. He's at the
6-6,
20.
baby. Let's go.
And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
That was a big
The
time.
DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense too. Now look at this. I show you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
Yes, sir.
Pick
6-6.
That
was big time. Needed that. I just need to hold them on defense.
Ready
Yeah.
to send the offense out to go to work. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Here comes
Yeah.
the heat.
Oh,
Turns it loose.
see, but then they make that kind of throw. Like,
chunk play, and they got
That,
it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
like, how do you even cover that?
Last big gainer, they'll put it in play. 1st and 10 from their own 49.
Get that guy on his side, because that's usually where he likes to go. Man.
Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
The bad news is it's incomplete, but the good news was the quarterback, I think, made the right decision that time, actually throwing it away. He's been burned a couple times early in this one with some picks. In this game...
There we go. Look at that. Let's go.
And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Woo!
Offensive line, when they get beat, you're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But they had a great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
They'll go to the ground. Using that running game to
get
bludgeon
back
forward.
up
He's
and
got 4 down to
give
the
him a
35.
break.
After the productive 1st down play at 2nd and 6. The give to the back.
There we go.
Breaks into the open.
There we go.
On the ground here to keep this drive moving. You give them a 1st down.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
To the ground with the back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats.
Take this into the fourth.
When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Single back formation, and they give it to him.
1st down.
Powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
And wow, the defense was in there quick, fast, and in a hurry, and shut that run game down. Like, they were ready for that. 2nd down now. A little more space for the offense, backed up, a little more room to operate, and try to maybe find some windows to throw a football.
He just
That's garbage.
that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to fight another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Fires into the end zone.
Oh my goodness, dude, catch the ball.
Just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. A huge pressurized kick coming right now as this game hangs in the balance.
Let's go.
Absolutely perfect. They have taken the lead here in the 4th. So after putting 3 on the board,
right.
the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. They coughed it up on that last drive, but the defense really bailed them out, holding him to a field goal, Jesse.
Yeah, and I think the offense kind of got away from their identity a little bit on that last drive, David. They got to kind of get back to doing what they do.
Yeah, and hold on to the football. I mean, defense just did their job. Stopped them, held them to a field goal, limited the damage. Now it's time for the offense to get the momentum going again.
Just got 1 on that last run. Now 2nd and 9 from their own 26. Motion from
Oh,
the
the quarterback got hurt.
To the air. It's Campbell. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Trying to set up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And the Blazers will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O.
That was a huge stop. It helped that their quarterback got hurt. But
leaves it with the back.
take him any way you can get him.
Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
Well, the offense has the lead, and we call this 4-minute offense. This is a situation that teams around the country practice, having the lead late in the game and needing to ice it by running the football and throwing high-percentage passes.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver.
My gosh. Dude, running back. What the heck? Didn't even block.
The Badgers will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. This drive will open from the 15.
I didn't like that drive. Not a good drive. See, that's the play that they keep getting me on.
Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Blazers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The
Didn't get it.
off the RPO. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. And the Blazers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short.
When you're a defensive lineman, you're trying to get underneath the offensive lineman as fast as possible, dive in there and create like a pile in the backfield where the quarterback can't move his feet. Because you see the quarterback on QB sneaks, grabs the football and tries to just keep his feet moving and just try to get an inch or a yard, whatever it takes. But the defensive linemen have to do a good job of getting in the backfield.
Looking to pass, it's Campbell. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27.
Get that out of
They
here.
really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. He lobs one high down the left side.
Let's go.
It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. As this offense tries to drain the clock, take the play clock, turning it on.
Go.
Talk about a timely run. Gets the first down. Clock keeps moving as they try to finish the deal.
I don't really want to score, but
First in the half as they'll make some adjustments. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Driving its way all the way down to the 3-yard line. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The give to the tailback. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing
and
physical.
of course the player got hurt on that play, so I couldn't even.
Plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success on that play. Really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And this one sails through just inside that left
Thankfully,
right.
I was close
They push
enough.
the lead to 4
Yeah,
here in the fourth.
And that's not the way they wanted to end
I
the
really
drive.
wasn't
Nice
planning on
job
it. I was
being
planning
ready,
to score a
and your
touchdown.
field goal kicker coming through.
But then
3 points on the board.
that injury happened and killed my plan.
They were able to
So,
get a field goal on the board, and now they'll
yeah,
kick it away.
kicking's the best choice in that situation.
And he'll just
I did.
take the knee, and this drive will start in
More
the
so
25.
before 15
They'll put
minutes.
this one in play, first snap of the drive
Wanted
from the
that touchdown,
25.
but then that player got hurt.
Dropping back, it's Campbell. Bringing the heat.
There we go. There we go. Look at that defense. 8 sacks.
Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. The Blazers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Caught over the middle. It's Klein. Push down for the tackle. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a throw downfield late.
Let's
It's
go.
picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Bringing it back. Powers through.
Let's go.
And they
That's game.
capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go
Of course
into a
there's a
shell,
timeout,
you've
but at
got to
least
take
it's
care of the
13.
ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive
Goodbye.
is productive at this point in the game.
Look at that
is running the
comeback.
clock and getting first down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage, you're probably getting
go.
blitz that's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build, that confidence.